Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aries, and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2026. And my dear Aries, this is a general reading about every area of your life. We've done your money, we've done your coffee, we've done, what else was there? Oh, yes, I think it's about it. And now we're doing everything, every area of your life to see what's happening, what are important factors for you to know, what is hidden, what are some of the most important factors for you to be prepared for, or information that you are seeking, like to know whether you should go ahead with something or not. Every impact that's taking place in your life and everything the heavens and the universe want you to know. So I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to this reading, and I hope you will enjoy it. My best wishes to all of you, my dear Aries. My gratitude to all of you for being here and for watching, and especially for those of you who are watching extra 2 videos a week for the support of my health. I'm in absolute gratitude for that. Now, best wishes to all, and let us begin with the first message for all Aries for March. Let's see what is it that you need to know. Okay, glasses on, and let us have a look. It says no conditions. Okay, I'll just put this up here so you can see it. I think you can see it okay. Yep. No conditions aren't favorable right now. No, I'll say it again. No conditions are not favorable right now. Wait. So now it's not a good time to do anything. You just got to wait a little bit, or look into other options and ask the angels, the heavens, the universe to help you, guide you, and comfort you. So whatever you're going through at this point in time, my dear Aries, there are no particular it's not a good time for you to take action. So just hold off until it's the right time, and you'll be shown the right time in due time. So ask for support, and you will see. If you just withhold, things are going to be, you'll be let known when is the right time. So that's really important to know. Now the second message from another deck. Let's have a look at the truth for all Aries, March onwards. This is about every area of your life. It says you are taking leadership of a situation. You're taking lead. You're being in control of a situation. You're overcoming obstacles, surpassing and ending a chapter that was very complicated. And finally, that's when you are able to take lead and become quite in control, in authority. Okay. Now, there's one more message I'm going to take, which might help you. This is about something that's on your mind that you're concerned about, something you want an answer to, a guidance to, something that's on your mind, on all Aries' mind, all the time, taken over. So let's see what the heavens and the universe will advise you to do in that regard. And it says, remain positive. Remain positive. So that's very good. Things will work out. Remain positive. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is take on some tea leaves before I start anything else. We're just going to take a few for all Aries, March onwards, the truth. Okay, so we've got one, and we've got another one. That's very good. The sun, pineapple, wow, abundance, being on target. They're all great. Just one or two more, maybe one more. We got the pale. Some sort of disappointment, but there's good news coming. All right, sounds good. So far, it's all good. I mean, even the negative is not that bad. Let's have a look. So what I'll do, I'll start with the target, being on target. This is a goal-oriented person, according to the tea leaf. You might be meeting someone that's goal-oriented. According to me, that plus you're on target. So whatever you're doing now, if you're concerned and if you are feeling in a limbo, not knowing where you're at, you are on target. You're right where you're supposed to be. So even if you feel disoriented and unsure, trust that everything is going to be okay. The pale isn't so good. It shows that there could be a bit of a disappointment in a situation, time to get out of a situation. There may be some tears. There may be some grieving. There could be some frustration. The main one I was going to say was frustration. A frustrating period where things are not going your way and you're just very unhappy due to this. So that is time for you to let go of it. Pineapple is great because it's about abundance. a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, a lot of sweet joy coming in your life. It's not here yet now, but it will be coming. According to tea leaf, it's about reconciliation, and that is also a possibility. So we'll put this one over here. The sun is just magic. It's radiance, it's brilliance, it's happiness, well-being. According to the tea leaf, it's about success. It's about warmth in your life, success, and abundance coming your way. So that's wonderful too. And then, of course, we've got the bird perched. This is about, okay, I'll tell you what it says here. Waiting for news, package, or letter. Bird perched also means news is destined, coming your way. News that will be giving you an answer to something to do with your foundation, your home, where to be, your business. You know, you finally know where you stand. So that's wonderful. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck for all Aries to see what else is there for you. And we have a proposal or a proposition. It could be coming from someone of water energy like Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is someone that might come up with an idea and that might be very inspirational. Right, very interesting. Let's have a look at the next one. There is a possibility of a windfall. This is money, generations of wealth coming your way. You're destined for a lot of money. Could be inheritance, could be a lottery. Have a look at your money reading, because that's what's coming after the proposal. There is something that's coming to an end. Someone or a situation is being removed from your life completely. The Tower is about a collapse that is imminent, destined, because there is no more that you can do. There's no more that you can grow from this situation or person that you might be with. Could be a relationship, or could be a partnership, or even it can be a situation at home. It could be a house. It could be where you're living. It could be your business. That's no longer feasible, no longer servicing you. It's not for your highest good. So it has to come to an end. So it usually happens with a collapse, with an ending, with a sudden change. What happens next is a great new beginning that brings you great victory, that brings you a breakthrough, that gives you epiphanies and shows you the whole truth. You're saying goodbye to the past. The Six of Cups, saying goodbye to the past, keeping some of the memories, but saying goodbye ultimately. A lot of your wishes and dreams are about to be manifested very soon. And that's why this collapse is taking place. So that's why they said remain positive, because there's so much going on. Now what I'm going to do is take on 2 more messages from another deck and see what else. Actually, what I've decided to do, I'm going to do something different, which is I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck for all Aries. Okay, there's one. And I need one more. There's the other one. Okay. Bear with me. Right, so the first one says, it says the champion. This is all about achieving, even at the cost of a downfall of someone or a situation, but you are achieving that which you've always wanted. You're achieving what you've been trying to manifest, and your dreams, it's all getting coming your way. The hunter is all about something predestined, something that is destined for you to finally, I think it's to do with the Tower, someone that is very difficult, complicated, maybe, is leaving your life or left your life. And this was predestined. It was nothing to do with you feeling guilty. So don't feel guilty if someone leaves your life. It's all predestined. Now let's move on to the next level. The next level, which is message here. The 9 of Pentacles. This is wealth to the highest level and degree, living a life of wealth and luxury. It comes right before the 10 that I showed you, which was generation of wealth. The 9 of wealth is living a life of comfort. It's connected also to your wishes and dreams coming true with the 9 of Cups. So you got 2 9s, one more greater than the other, all showing that you are going to be so happy financially, emotionally, and in every way, because wishes and dreams come true can be about anything. And this is just life of wealth and abundance and not needing anything. So that is wonderful. We're going to take one more for all Aries. The truth. 4 of Cups shows that you might be sad, unhappy, disoriented, a little bit bored even, And this is just a stage you're going through. It's going to come to an end very soon. I keep seeing this here. Love begins. I feel like a great new love story. Love will begin. Something wonderful. The Ace of Cups is about the greatest gift from the heavens, whether it's a windfall, whether it's going to be a precious gift from the heavens, like big amounts of money to change your life, like we saw, living a life of wealth and luxury. And in some cases, it is the beginning of the greatest love. That is a soulmate connection. That is one that can withstand the time and everything, the test of time and everything. So love begins. The Ace of Cups is just magnificent. I feel like this is going to be part of your wishes that is going to be established. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted, having either a precious gift where you become wealthy and abundant, or having the dream person, soulmate, to spend the rest of your life with, or a dream partnership. If you wanted a partner to do a business, say it was one of your wishes to have a great partner, soulmate, that you can work well together in a business, whatever it may be, you are being granted a lot of your wishes, and that's going to take you to the highest level of happiness, abundance, and the sun is going to be shining in every part of your path, and you won't be alone. This is united with someone incredible. You'll be doing exceptionally well with someone magnificent, actually. So now we move on to the next level. And the next level is, oh yes, I'll take this one and put it over here. All right. And the sun was here. Okay. Now, moving on to the next level, which is, we're going to take, I might take two messages from this deck. Okay. Two messages, two tarot cards. One, the Ace of Wands, the new beginning, and there's the other one. Oh my God, and the Tower. So the Tower has doubled up, which is this card here, where I said someone or a situation is being removed out of your life. The Tower is about a collapse of something that no longer is working. So I'm just going to put it over here. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which shows a great new beginning. A new passion begins, and it's going to expand and expand to the point where you are going to be so happy and so much gratitude. Let's take on two messages from this deck for all Aries, the truth. So the first one says that you might be going through some rough patches. You might be feeling as though things are, because of the Tower, a lot of times when the Tower happens, because it's all of a sudden, it brings on sudden changes, and you might be low on cash, you might be needing to borrow money. But this could be about leaving your work, to reinvent yourself, reinvent your career. Some of you might be changing careers, looking into healing. Even hospice is one of them here with this skull, the golden skull, working with people that are terminally ill. And I'm going to just take one more now for all Aries, and there it is. Okay, so we've got the mask, and the mask is about hidden money, hidden secret stashes of money, finding money. Sometimes it can be theft. It is about a hidden potential that will be discovered. Something hidden that is unknown is going to be discovered. Some of you could be dealing with careers in acting or assistant, or some of you may be needing an assistant. So that's that one. I might just take one more, because I saw two that wanted to come out, and I just want to be certain. There's the treasure. I saw the heart, the golden heart, which is getting what you love. But it didn't come out. We've got treasure. Hidden treasure is wonderful. This is about worry-free finances, money big time coming to you free. You don't have to worry about. You'll have money in reserve, excess of it, so much of it. Everything will be great. Hidden factors, again, hidden unknown factors are going to be revealed. There's careers in executive sales, planning for a great career, and doing exceptionally well. That is really wonderful. I'll just put this one over here and put this over here and this right there. Okay, that is perfect. Now what I'm going to do is clarify some of the cards, and I'm going to start with, I think we did everything. Yes, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to start with the Ace of Wands. Let's see. Wow, look at this step out. For the Ace of Wands, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This beginning that's going to be so passionate and so exciting is going to bring you a lot of prosperity, endless prosperity coming without stopping. And that could be very much in connection to The Nine of Pentacles, living a life of wealth and luxury. Okay, I'm going to do now the 9. Oh my God, they're coming out. So the 9 of wealth. Okay, I'll take one more just in case, or 2 more in regard to the 9 of wealth. Yes, you are going to be, and look at that. It's all connected. This new beginning is bringing you incredible life. Resting from a major, suffocating, overwhelming chapter that you were feeling overwhelmed. A chapter is ending and you're resting from a big battle. It could be an internal or external, but it's over and you're going to be absolutely in peace, taking stock of everything that you went through. You are able to take action. Some of you are moving, some of you are taking a trip, some of you are moving for work, relocating. Some of you are really taking action and doing something you were not able to do. You could be also dealing with someone of fire energy like yourself, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Dream life, achievement, achieving all that you want, being in gratitude. A lot of blessings are going to be pouring in, endless blessings that you are going to be hurraying, hands in the air to the heavens and the universe in gratitude for all the blessings that are coming in. April is going to mark a very special time for you. April, your time of your birthday time. So that's amazing. In regard to this money, it could be 4 to 9 weeks from now, and I'll say April to September for the majority of Aries. April to September. Now I'm going to do the next one, which is let's see what this proposal is all about. The Page of Cups for all Aries, the truth. Right, something hidden. It could be coming from a Cancer. And there it is again, a proposal from a water energy. The cups are water. And we've got Cancer, which is a water energy. This is the moon, the ruler of Cancer. Now, it does seem to me that a lot of hidden factors are going to come to light. Remember I said to you a chapter is ending, a very awful chapter that was taking a lot out of you, and you're resting from a big chapter that's ending, resting from a big battle. That's the chapter I was talking about. This is a karmic chapter that ends, and the proposal comes at a time where this is ending and a lot of truth is revealed, where you reach to a level, you know exactly where you're heading, the path you want to take, you want to lead, you are going to be in leadership position where you'll know exactly where you're heading, where you're going, and everything is going to be understandable. This leading position here shows to me that you are going to be in so much it's connected to everything you've wanted. A lot of wishes and dreams coming true will bring you a lot of abundance. A lot of hidden factors will be revealed. There could be a treasure coming your way. A lot of happiness, that's for sure. So it all makes sense. It's all connected. And you are leading. You're leading by far somewhere, or something that you're leading in doing. It shows to me that yes, this goes over here. I'll put it over here. With this new beginning, it's just going to be magnificent. Right, so now we know the proposition is connected also to you knowing where you're heading. Let's have a look at the Four of Cups that you're unhappy, sad. Well, it might have been for some of you in a business, and there is that proposal again and again. That's what's coming next. I love that for you. The Four of Cups, being unhappy, it was in an area of your life where you're feeling defeated. Every attempt was failing, even if you were thinking you were doing well, but it wasn't. So this is sort of a chapter ending. There is a new situation arising. This is about a business. It could be working for people who have their own business, uniting with another person or a group and doing your own business, self-employment, working for yourself. This is about a lot of profits, and it's about working together in team. A lot of profits are made with the Three of Pentacles, so prepare for that. The Tower, let's have a look at the Tower finally for every Aries, and it looks to me like, oh my God, this proposal, I'm going to take it. This is the finale, and the proposal could be coming from a soulmate actually. And you know, it's amazing. It's a water energy. Look at that. I'm going to talk about these in a moment. So after a painful, hurtful truth, you are ending a chapter and your status is rising. There's great victory. There's abundance, large sums of money coming your way, living a life of abundance after the end of a very painful, truthful chapter. It looks to me the proposal is imminent and it keeps coming up. I showed it to you over and over. Someone of water energy, it could be a soulmate. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Cancer leading the way so far. So now we understand all of that. And again, now I will say the most important factor is there is a hidden treasure for you. There's a lot of wishes and dreams coming true. And there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, which is right here. Not just the soulmate, but yeah, the soulmate is very important too. So what have we got here? We've got the soulmate. We've got living a life of absolute happiness, with all of your wishes being granted. Actually, I'll put this one here and this one here so you can see it well. You got the soulmate, could be doing your own business, something you've always wanted, your dream soulmate coming your way. Hurraying, being in gratitude for all that you have, for everything that's happening in your life. And the soulmate also coming to fulfill that area of your life that needs fulfilling, where you're not feeling satisfied, bored, disoriented, unhappy. That's all changing. Because of a lot of your wishes being granted, it's giving you the right to so many blessings that the heavens are pouring into your life, where you will feel abundant in every way, because we had the Nine of Pentacles also here. Remember that, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wealth. We had the Ten of Wealth at the beginning. I showed it to you. So money, soulmate, and gratitude for a lot of things coming your way, for a lot of your wishes being granted. This is tremendous. This is so powerful. It's absolutely out of this world. I love this for you. Absolutely love this for you. So back to where we were. The next level is, oh yes, a little bit of messages from this deck here for all Aries. Oh, not so many. We'll go, 2 will be perfect for all Aries for March onwards. Okay, so as soon as I said March, we got 3. That's fine. You know, waiting, this message here, it fell before, it came again, so I know this is repeating. The heavens want you to concentrate on this. What does it say? Worth waiting for. So it says, divine timing is at work in your love life. Oh, wow. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And it's going to be worth the waiting for. So be prepared, because divine timing of the heavens or the universe, whatever you believe in, they're working behind the scenes in your love life to bring you, obviously, what else but the soulmate that we just talked about, because you're destined to live a life of absolute happiness, a dream life. That's what the Four of Wands is. And the Two of Cups is a soulmate connection, that you become strong together, that you work well together, that you heal each other from past damage or, you know, a life that you've had. And it's happening very soon. And it's connected to 2, which could be 2 to 4. It could be from, some of you might have already met the person, from February to April, I will say. Okay, so that's the first message. The second one is, give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership, whichever partnership it may be, give it a chance. And then it says children. Somebody could be involved with children or pets. The partner, your soulmate, might have children, they might have pets. You might have children, you might have pets. It says your love life is being affected by children and pets. So for some will be pets or some children. Okay, let's have a look at from the heart. Your heart, somebody else's heart, there's 1. I'm going to take up to 3 maybe. Something being kept in the heart, or something that's being said from the heart. Okay, so we'll see what's the message here. We've got, there's 4 of them. All right. It says, I am scared of getting hurt. I'm scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care, when this person really cares, but they act like they don't because they're scared of getting hurt. I let other people influence my choices. I let other people influence my choices. Very interesting. Should I put this one here? And then it says, I repress my emotions. I repress my emotions. And then it says, I'm sorry for being so toxic. I'm sorry for being so toxic. Very interesting. Okay. What else is there now? These are the messages that came. Now I'm going to go through and see what are the star sign combination of the people, especially the water energy that keeps showing in your path. Who is coming new? Because there is a new water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Cancer could be the one because we had the Chariot. No, sorry, we had the Moon. The Chariot is connected, but it wasn't here. The Moon was here. So let's see what else. What other signs did we have? Nothing. It's about it. So what we'll do, we'll go through all the signs and see what I'm going to do, my dear Aries, is shuffle, cut, take a lot of different signs, and then at the end put it together as to who you're dealing with on a high level in March onwards, who's leaving your life, this collapse, who's coming new with the proposal, that and the Knight of Cups that kept on showing, and I'll put it together for you. I want you to know your soulmate is earth and water. This is a combination of earth and water together. You can't have one or the other to be a soulmate. If it's a twin flame, they might have a little bit of earth in them. If it's earth and air, for example, if it's a twin flame, if it's a karmic one, they'll have no earth and they'll have no water. It'll be probably air and just air, and what else? It'll be just double air. Or air and fire, could be. So karmic is the one that you learn a lot of harsh lessons with, something that's to do with karma that's ending in your life now. Then you've got now possibility of a twin flame where you just learn small lessons, but you have a lot of in common, a lot of fun together. And that could be one of the soulmate. Like it could be either earth or water, not both united. When they're both united, that's your soulmate. So you have an idea now. That's why the water energy keeps coming. That's partially your soulmate. Coming very soon. Let's have a look. I'm going to start shuffling the truth. And of course, the people that you're dealing with on a regular basis. For all Aries, the truth, who they're consumed with, overwhelmed with, or happy with. We got Sagittarius. Ah, yes, and this one too. Sagittarius, fire energy, like yourself, and earth. So there's already one answer. It looks like you might be with a Sagittarius who's like you, and you have earth. Not bad, but there's no water. So let's put the earth there being your soulmate. Second one is not a soulmate, someone just like yourself. And you need water to complete the deal. Let's have a look at the truth. Okay, Virgo. Virgo here. This is earth energy, part of your soulmate. The second one, Virgo, Gemini, another Virgo. Remember I said with earth with air? So a lot of you could be with Virgo, Gemini. Okay, let's keep going. The truth. Earth and air. Okay, we have air energy, Aquarius. Aquarius was coming out before, came out again. We got water energy now, comes second, your soulmate. Cancer. Remember we had Cancer, the moon. Cancer, the first water energy came, so we have double Cancer. Okay, let's keep going until the end, and then I'll work it all out for you. We got water, Pisces, and we got Sagittarius. Many of you are with fire energy, it looks like to me. Always fire attracts fire. Let's have a look. We got air, Aquarius, and we got earth, Capricorn, and there's one stepping out like that, Aries. I'll just take it and put it over the fire, and I'll be cutting to get to. We got air energy, Libra, and Uranus, Aquarius. Many of you are dealing with Aquarius, I can see that. The truth. We've got Sagittarius, fire, and we've got Uranus, air. Uranus, there's a lot of Aquarius. Aquarius is taken over, that's for sure, this reading. So many of you are with air energy. And Venus is earth and Libra. So Libra comes from here and becomes a Libra Taurus. It goes over here, and the rest is all, as you can see, Aquarius. So, like I said, air is usually family related or close siblings and so forth, or best friends, but not a soulmate. Okay, the next. I mean, it can be a soulmate if there is earth, but then when the water comes, you need water also badly as a soulmate. It doesn't go well with air. That's why it's all about the elements. I don't want to go too much into it. Scorpio, water energy, Mars, fire energy, Aries, and let's keep going a little bit more. The truth for all Aries. I want to see who your soulmate is, to be honest with you. That's all I really care about. Everything else is just earth and fire. It looks like there's someone that's got Aries. I feel Aries is very strong. Aquarius number one, Aries second, fire. We got Sagittarius, very strong also. Very strong Sagittarius, fire energy. And there's the Cancer, the moon. Beautiful. So we have 3 Cancers so far. Keep going. The truth for all Aries. We got Virgo, Gemini. Virgo, Gemini. So, yes, I'll keep going. And we've got Virgo, which is Virgo Gemini, and we've got Leo. Then we've got Cancer and more Cancer. So Cancer is controlling the deal, which is the one I was talking about, the Cancer we had, which is partially your soulmate. Put Earth there and you're set for life. Taurus, Libra, which is another Earth and Air. And there's Cancer. So Cancer is really your soulmate that's coming in your life. And I feel like there'll be Earth with them. Yes, Capricorn, if it's Cancer, Capricorn, that's it. You're done. And that's your soulmate, without any doubt. The truth for all Aries. Let's have a look. We've got Neptune, Pisces, and we've got Venus, Taurus, Libra. And I think that should be enough. Maybe one more shuffle. Neptune and Gemini, Virgo. It's not just any Gemini because we've got Mercury uniting them in the reading. And this is the final one, just in case. Cancer and Pisces. All right, we'll stop there. That should be sufficient to put it all together and see what's happening in your life. So we'll start with the soulmates, which is Earth. Earth first. Okay, let's see. We've got Gemini, Venus, Gemini, Virgo, Mercury, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, and okay, we've only got 2 Saturns, which is 2 Capricorn, but the majority are Taurus, Libra, and so I'll see how many Taurus, Libra. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Virgo, Gemini, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for the majority of you, you might be dealing with partially, not your soulmate, but partially with someone that's partially your soulmate, which is Earth and Air, which is Gemini, Virgo. For the majority, you're dealing with this person already, maybe. Or some of you might be, it depends on the age group. Some of you might be meeting perhaps a twin flame that is Virgo, Gemini. Not a soulmate, Virgo, Gemini. Very strong here in the Earth energy. The second one is Taurus, Libra. Taurus, Libra, also very strong, which is again Earth and Air, which there's always turbulence whenever there's air. So you'll be, again, it'll be something so connected because you got the Earth there, but the air every now and then disrupts situations, but it's for the majority because that's the highest number. And then finally you've got Capricorn, 3 Capricorns, which is pure Earth. This is one of your number 1 soulmates. Pure Earth, and then water. And water, I see here, very strong Cancer, without a doubt. It's Cancer leading the way. So we had the moon, the ruler of Cancer, and we got 1. I'll just take the Pisces away. Second is Pisces. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And there's another Cancer here. And the rest is just Pisces. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the moon in your reading. 7 Cancer. Number 1 soulmate. Cancer is coming in your life, my dear Aries. Number 1 soulmate, because we've got the proposals, all water energy. We had the moon in your reading, which is the rule of Cancer. And now we've got 2, 4, 6 with the moon being 7 Cancer. That means the more the number, the majority of Aries are going to be dealing with Cancer. So prepare for the new person that's going to be proposing a deal, a date, a proposal of some sort. It's going to be Cancer. Remember that. Now, the second on the ranking for the majority is Cancer. Second on the ranking, we have Pisces because you got 4 Pisces. For the majority of you will be Cancer. For the rest of you will be Pisces. And finally, there's just 1 Scorpio. So Pisces is the number 2 on the ranking. Okay, that's very important. That's the water energy. And then let's have a look at the fire. Many of you are with fire. Fire attracts fire. Fire attracts air also. They need air to cool down, but they need water to actually cool them completely with earth to nurture them and regenerate them and give them foundation. That's why I was saying what I was saying. So let's have a look. I feel like Sagittarius is ruling here, so I'll go through Sagittarius, getting all the Sagittarius out. Could be Pisces also. Pisces was very strong. Aries was very strong. I'm sorry. Sagittarius and Aries were the strongest. Let's just have a look. Mars too. There's 4 Aries. There's 2 Leo, 4 Aries, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're on the same level. Aries and Sagittarius on the same level. So many of you are dealing with Aries. This is on the high ranking for fire energy. Sagittarius, 4 of them. And then you've got 4 Aries. So that means they are the highest ranking. They are, the majority of Aries are dealing with them, people like themselves, Aries and Sagittarius. Okay, and the fire energy. Then comes finally Leo, just 2 Leos. But that is the majority of you are dealing with fire energy. Now, a lot of you might be dealing with fire energy that's got air in them, or earth energy that's got air. But when it comes to Aquarius, there's 5 Aquarius, a lot of Aquarius. Aries is always connected to Aquarius, usually a family, a close friend, very best friend, siblings, and relationships, a lot of relationships. Aquarius, usually with Aries, it goes okay, but doesn't last. It's not a lasting situation. So those of you who are in a relationship with an Aquarius, if the only reason that might last if you have water in between you and earth, then it makes it last. But if it's soulmate, nowhere near it. Usually Aquarius Aquarius and fire usually are karmic or twin flames. So there could be, like I said, someone very close. But the majority of you are dealing with Aquarius, without a doubt. Look at that, there's 5 of them. So air energy could be a fling, sometimes a lot of flings, or third-party connections become with Aquarius, where you could have a relationship with an Aquarius and there'll be another person there. There's always something missing when it's Aquarius and Aries together. Okay, so that explains that. You know who your soulmate is. These could be, family. This could be, Aquarius can be your family. It could be a best friend. It could be a parent, or it could be a relationship or a partnership. But if you put earth there and a little bit of water, there could be more strength in it. If you put fire and a little bit of earth, again, there's more strength there. Not much water, actually. Fire and earth. Fire and air would be a little bit okay. Earth and water don't go with air. Aquarius is air. So that's why you see me say this. I'm explaining it so that you can have a fair understanding. But the main important factor is a lot of you seem to be with fire energy and air, because I saw it even here. There's earth energy with air, and that's why there isn't that much long-term connection. They're all endings that should have ended some time ago, karmic endings, a lot of difficulty and a lot of energy and a lot of pain. So that's all over. Now what's coming? It's water energy is coming. Something you need more than anything. Water with earth, that's what's coming. So number 1, water energy, Cancer, and the rest, I hope it's going to be the 3rd one, which is Capricorn. Not everybody gets a soulmate. Remember, some of you might be in those age groups where you need a twin flame. Some of you are just finishing from a karmic chapter, and it's been horrific for the longest years, and now it's time for the soulmate. So it depends where you're at. It's all intriguing, but it becomes more intriguing when you give me your feedback about who these people are. That way, when every one of you does that in the reading, in the community section, we get to put everything together and get a better perspective as to who has met their soulmate, or who is yet to meet their soulmate, and who is with their twin flame, and who is with their karmic chapter. And what was the karmic chapter that's ending? Who were they? I would assume 100% they're fire energy with air, or earth with air. So let us know, and that's going to be absolutely beautiful to read. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings. A lot of peace. Namaste.